My name is Kyle Berkshire. I'm the longest hitter in the world and a 3-time world long drive champion. But I'm not just chasing distance anymore.
Oh, that's it!
I'm on a mission to become the best golfer I can be and compete at the highest level. To test where my game stands, I challenge none other than Ian Poulter, a 3-time PGA Tour winner and Ryder Cup legend, to a 9-hole match at his home course, Lake Nona Golf Country Club. This match challenged every part of my game.
Well, I'm getting my beat.
Do I have what it takes to beat him? Stay tuned to the end to find out.
Okay, 425, par 4, slight dog leg to the right. You can carry the corner of the bunker at about 265, 270. It's going to be just in the left rough. It's okay.
Straight roll.
It's okay. What do you got?
I got a 3-iron. Per Ian's advice, just gonna move just a little right of that tan roof. And I'm gonna try to keep this flighted down. I've really been working on flighting these clubs down a little bit, not like chipping them, but trying to increase shaft lean and get that ball flying a little lower. So we'll see how we can do with that.
That, boys and girls, it's pretty impressive.
It's gonna hold its line pretty good.
It's money.
Sweet. All right, let's roll. Two good-looking gentlemen there.
Beautiful. How good's that?
Yep, we're off and rolling. I'll say it's rained like 6 inches. I've been up in Maryland, so I haven't had to deal with it, but I know you've been telling me it's been pretty brutal.
Yeah, yesterday and the day before have been pretty much 2 days of complete washout. I think the course, like, we've got lucky to even be allowed on the golf course to play.
Yeah.
Fairways and obviously waste areas and bunkers are going to be pretty wet still.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a great day for it. Very lucky.
Yeah, we lucked out. It must be a good sign. Good sign of things to come.
Position A1.
So I got 155 here. Wind's probably off the right. I don't think it's hurting or helping. So this is where I struggle, hitting the right windows and putting the ball where I want to place it off, when I have these shots. So at 155, this is probably going to be, I'm thinking 48, a 48-degree wedge. Just take a fraction off of it. So
you're going to have to control your spin slightly, right? Because you don't want it ripping back down that bank.
Yeah.
Needs to come a tiny bit more.
Turn over a little
it's
bit.
On the edge of the green. Right, just in the swale.
Just left it out to the right a little bit.
Okay, 145, wind is slightly down off the right hand side. I fly wedge 140, so this should be technically a perfect wedge. Aim just right at the pin. Let's go super aggressive. See if we can get one in there pretty tight. Keep coming, keep coming. Oh, it's in the bowl. It came out super spinny, so I actually think my lost probably...
And you're still using that plus ball?
I'm using the spinny ball.
And that's the one that spins a little more?
Yep.
Okay, this is a tough spot here. I got a really severe slope. Just gonna try to fly this onto that fringe and see if we can get it to grab. Just all yips. You guys probably see it. I just did a little bit of that. Still fighting that so much.
40 feet, pitched it in the ridge, spun it back down. It's only a couple of paces over the top of that ridge, so. Left it a tiny bit short. Okay.
Take a 5 there, just get out of there before I make it much worse. Putt.
Thank you.
Got some deer walking around too.
There'll be loads of them today.
These paid actors.
If you hit it about 300 yards, it almost gets to the end of this first little knuckle of fairway, and then it kind of pops down a little ridge onto like a second fairway.
Okay.
So you can see where the green is.
Yeah.
It's a slight dog leg to the right. If you hit 1 iron, hit it good, it's getting to the end of the fairway.
Okay.
So that, which is fine because it still gives you a shot to get to the green easily.
Is it like a double fairway?
It's like a drop down into a double fairway, so you got no problem with that.
Okay. I'll just go with rip the 1 iron then. That looks pretty ideal.
It should be.
Perfect.
Fairway's going to be soft. It'll be interesting to see whether I can hit 5 wood or 3 wood on the green from there.
All right, so I'm just going to take it right at Ian's ball, 1 iron, give her a little rip.
Money. That is absolutely A1. In the mayor's office, as we would say. Okay, tempting, 285 pin, hazard to the right, bunker to the right of the green. I'm playing Carl Berkshire. I can't be laying up here, can I? So,
Well, you don't miss screens anyway.
so it gives me no option other than to go for it. Unless I dig it way left. Missed the trees. The green, horrible shot. It's all right, it's left of the green, pin's back right, so I've got run, but.
So you probably get up and down for birdie.
You got 269 pin. 269, slightly down off the right.
Yeah. So at 269, I'm gonna hit a 6 iron. I don't think I'm gonna get there, but what I do want to do is be able to put it on the front edge. So a really strong 6 iron with this wind will either be just short of the green or on the front edge.
Come on, wind. Come on. It should just be okay. You wouldn't want to be 3 yards right of that. Right, okay, we got lucky, we found it. We got it running down the cart path. 47 yards. It's not going to stop out this rough, so. Go! Did it carry?
That is so good.
Did it carry?
Yeah.
Okay, she's on, all right.
I don't think people understand how good that was.
It came out like dead. I was worried it was just going to plug right in the end of the, in the lip of the bunker.
Okay, so I got a little bit of a weird slope here. The ball is sitting pretty clean, but it's a very hanging slope. So I'm gonna play this with a little bit of caution, play this a little bit short, leave myself a 10 or 12 footer under the hole because it could come out kind of hot. So that's kind of what I'm playing for, and see if we can execute. And that's what I didn't want to do. Because I tried to get too aggressive and lean forward and grab it, and I paid the price. Big mistake there. Again, just really wasn't comfortable with that shot, and it showed. Another tough shot coming back here, so just gotta try to flop it up and just get out of here with a 6. Keep chasing.
Almost played it too good.
I'll take it. Still might be able to get out of here with a 6.
Got lucky, found it. Knocked it on to 25, 30 feet. Downhill, fraction left to right. Left it way short. That was not the best of putts either though, was it? Okay, you've got this, what do you got, 7 feet?
Just about, yeah. Looks like he's gonna slide a little bit this way, so it's good pace and like a good stroke.
Well done. That's a good up and down.
Thanks.
Good up and down.
I'll take that 6. And you know, this is something I've really had to learn about myself as a golfer, is that when you do stuff like that, you have to stay in the hole because it's gonna happen. And that's probably one of the hardest things for me to do, is stay in the hole like that. Good putt. 2 shots down through 2, so see if we can claw it back.
451 yards. You know, this isn't really about the length, it's just quite tight. You really don't need to send it on this hole. It's stroke index 1, more so because of the green and the fact that down the right hand side, you don't really want to run out down the right hand side. There is a hazard way down the right hand side. You will be able to reach it. It's stroke index 1 for a reason. It's a difficult hole, so just put it in play, give yourself a chance. I mean, if I hit driver, wind's off the left, it's going to leave me like 7 iron. bit of a steery one just to put it in play, but
Yep.
you know,
Right in the fairway.
it's fairway, it's perfect.
All right, so I'm going with 1 iron, just a little bit, probably just a little right of Ian's line, but that line's fine too. Just get her down that fairway.
Should be.
Looks like it's fine, right? Should be
Tell
good.
you what, that's awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, 160. The wind has just switched a tiny bit. It's now more in off the left. 160. I think I'm just going to trap a 7 iron. Keep the flight down. Keep it just under the hole. Truth be known, it was very thinny, but we don't need to tell anyone that, right? Just everyone that's watching.
All right, so I got 146, wind in off the left. So I'm gonna knock down a 9 iron here and just try to really hit a good number. And so that's kind of the big thing for me is this is a really good practice for me, learning how to flight these shots down. So we'll see what we can do here. Hold off.
Played it nice. Hang on. Grab a piece.
All right.
That's all right. I mean, flighted down nice.
Yeah, I'll take it. I thought it would hold off more. All right, so I hit a pretty solid shot in there. It's honestly, so these flighted shots are very hard for me. So hitting a shot that good for me was a big victory. So we got a pretty big swinger, about 30 feet here, right to left, a fraction downhill, but I got to factor in that these greens are a little slow. So it's really all about speed control here. Oh, wow. You weren't lying when you said it was downhill.
Okay, 20 feet. Putt's going to play relatively flat, uphill, downhill. Not high enough, going to miss low. Okay, steady start, par, par, par.
Seems like 4s aren't bad on this hole.
No, you'll take it.
All right, well, I am now completely confused by these greens because I remember hole 1 being slow. So the crazy thing about that was the exact putt I wanted to hit. I felt that was exactly what I wanted, so.
Roll out.
Wow.
Slow going back up that hill.
So flabbergasted. I just don't know how I am completely perplexed.
Par 4, Lake Nona, 183 yards. We got helping wind. This storm has just switched the wind on us a tiny bit. So she's playing down, relatively front pin, so it's all carry. Now, I hit 7 iron 180 and got 183 downwind. This should, if I strike it well, it should be perfect. I've pulled it a bit, should be distance, okay.
That's a great shot.
Okay.
Man, it's getting too heavy. It's like my glove is all slippery. All right, so we're on hole 4. Ian's got a pretty good shot there, about 20 feet away. 180. Started raining, so we took about a 10-minute break. I'm still going with pitching wedge here. I suspect it might be a little short, but we'll see. It'll be good if I make it. It's a tailwind, so I don't want this ball to get away from me too much in terms of length. So see if we can get a good shot. All right, looks like it's coming back a little bit too. That was a tough shot to have to wait over for 10, 15 minutes. What do you think of this pitch?
Yeah, that's pretty huge. I was coming down from about 150 feet. I tell you what's mad. So this is how much rain we've had the last couple of days. That obviously stake is not normally in the hazard. That's about 3 feet outside of the hazard line.
Oh my God.
So you can see how much, that's all normally bunker. You can see where the bunker line sits, and it's 3 feet past that red stake.
See you make a deuce.
Come on. Come on then. Oh, short. Criminal. Never leave it short.
Devastating. So then I need to give this one a little bit of respect. Looks like it runs away. Well, I say it's trying to move right to left. Yeah, it's gonna be a little quick. And after that last hole, that's definitely still pretty fresh in my mind.
Do it. Oh my gosh, it didn't move. I thought that was going to move right to left.
Yeah, that was the exact putt I wanted to hit, so.
Yeah, good putt.
That's all I can do.
Okay, 5th hole here at Lake Nona. It's one of the signature holes. When you turn around and have a look at the hole, it's a great short par 4. You can see big hazard. The green's perched up to the right-hand side. You've got a split middle fairway. And today it's about 311 to the pin. I was hoping for myself it was downwind so I could actually get there, but I can't. I can't. All the will in the world, I can't. So I'm gonna have to just play it up the left-hand side, just try and put it in play down the left.
That'll never get you in trouble.
No. Okay, it's going to be on the lower level of the fairway. It's in a good spot. What are you going to do here? This is
well, here's the problem. Driver's gonna be too far. With this headwind, it's gonna be a tall order of the 1-iron. So I do think I can still get it there, even with this wind, if I smoke it. But I'm gonna have to hit a very specific shot that just shreds right through the wind. I'm gonna take it at that red stake. And if I get that thing to fall a little bit to the right, leave myself a bump and run up to the green, then that would be good. This wind definitely threw us both for a loop.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Tell you what, just that little bit of wind there, the heaviness in the air with the rain has just, honestly, that stalled that one. I mean, it's a nice shot, it's perfect on the fairway, but I think that's got eaten up. 87 yards straight into the wind. So 87 is probably playing 95. As soft as the greens are and as the amount of rain we've had the last few days, you don't really want to be hitting a lob wedge because that's going to rip spin. So I'm going to play a 95-yard shot with a 115-yard club. So I'm actually going to take 20 yards of distance off of this. So just a feely little 56 degree. That's it. Should be pretty good.
All right, so I got 55 yards left. Bit of an uphill shot here. To be totally honest, if I was in a tournament with these conditions, putting it back there every time. But it's still not a bad spot. I'm gonna take a 56, open the blade up, toe down, just give myself a little more leeway with clipping it, and just try to fly about 50. Aim a little bit left of the pin too, and just play it out to there. It's all about distance control here. It's in the trap. That was about as good as I could do there. I was literally under the sand there. I think we're gonna have a little right to left. Played ball out, right edge. It's a little firm. See if we can give her a good roll.
Unlucky.
That's a really tough 5.
Unlucky. Okay, chances, should have a really good chance of making birdie here. Little right to left. Too soft.
That snapped left on you.
Too soft. Yeah, I normally hit my putts a little firmer than that. It was a little weak. 210 yards. We've got a little bit of wind off the right-hand side. It's a nice par 3, little swale to the right of the green, drop off to the left, bunker short front and short
It's like you played
left.
here before.
Huh?
It's like you played here before.
I've only played a few times. Go.
Great line.
Thank you. It's on. I think it's just a bit short. It's tough for me to, I think, get the full yardage out of that 5.
All right, so I'm gonna go 7-iron, bring it a little bit from the right. See what we can do with this.
Keep turning. Keep turning.
Okay, so pin high, I was the right club. Torn here between putting it or chipping it, but I do think this is probably gonna be a bit of a bump and run with the 52, get it on the ground and running, so that's the plan. It's exactly what I wanted to do. For a second I thought that had a chance, but I am not gonna complain about that.
Okay, I need to try and get off this par train. It's 35 feet, slightly uphill. Grains off the right. Should move a fraction right to left.
There it is.
Or a little left to right at the end. I
Just
thought
like
I
you
was going to
called it.
miss left and she went in. Thanks, dude.
Well, I'm getting my beat, but I'm having a good time.
Okay, 442 yard par 4. The hazard down the right hand side kind of.
330 to cover.
Can you see? Yeah, it's a real short cover, but can you see the hazard down the right just cuts back in a bit where the little bushes are? That's hazard there. So
Okay.
you want to hit it 270,
Okay.
280 max, and that's only
What if
going
you can cover the hazard?
What's that?
What if you can cover the hazard?
Look, I mean, to be honest, like laser that. It'd be really. I tell you what would be
It's about
interesting.
a 330 cover to
Listen,
that water.
laser that right-hand bunker, the big white bunker. It's probably like 340,
Yeah, 345.
345. You've got that in the tank. Listen, if you're over that, I mean, you're just gonna have a flick on the green.
Yeah.
So you might as well.
Why
You
not?
might as well set. You're gonna send it down 9,
I'm gonna send it.
right? So you might as well
We're both gonna send it.
just send it. Down.
Soft bounce.
Oh my gosh. It's nearly out of bounds, but it's okay.
Okay, so we got a short par, 440 yard par 4.
You was
Yeah.
about to say that short. Let me tell you, boys and girls, 442 yards is not a short par 4 unless your name is Carl Berkshire. Okay?
Yeah, maybe I should just not get so cocky about it anyway at this point with how this round's been going.
All right.
But yeah, so we were talking about it, and it's about 330 to cover the water on the right, and 345 into that trap. Now the ball is going short today, admittedly. My stock carry is about 350, 360. I think right now my stock carry is gonna be about 340. So if I hit it solid, the water shouldn't be an issue. So that's kind of my plan, is to just take it right at that flag and just try to hit a solid tee shot here. See what we can do with it.
It's cutting a tiny bit. Has it got the carry of the trap?
I didn't see water, so I think it's all right. Probably
My
not
eyes
far.
aren't good enough to see that far, so like we'll have to go up there and find out.
Appreciate you helping us, do a tour with these houses here.
It's
for
always
the
nice.
video.
It's for the real estate department,
Yeah.
right? If you want a house at Lake Nona, look what you could buy. Okay, 171. 7-iron goes 180. So I'm actually going to open up a 7-iron. I'm going to hit a real soft one. Try and take a good 5 yards off it. Wind's off the right. Oh! Oh!
Might have stayed.
Oh no! No!
If only he wasn't 5 shots ahead.
I might not be 5 shots ahead after this. The only thing I was worried about was obviously just clipping that.
Yeah.
with a 7-iron. And that's exactly what he did. So we're in trouble, boys and girls. It's not quite out of bounds, but it's not good.
And for the next house,
as we were talking about for the real estate department, here's another one just to the left of the 7th hole. Beautiful house, 5 bedrooms, 8,000 square feet. Comes at a nice price of about $4.6 million.
yeah,
if
he's
you'd
just
like
describing
it.
his guest house.
Don't worry about me hearing the push. I need to get myself back in play. Oh, chunked it. Now I've got more tree trouble. Holy moly. I think we're still going to be okay though.
Yeah, you'll probably chip it in for a 4. Okay, here's the deal. So I have 97 yards. Sand is really packed from the rain, but if I catch this clean, which is my goal, this thing is gonna rip back. So I'm taking a little bit less club. I'm gonna take it back short, a little bit shorter, and just rip through it. Try to catch clean impact and just try to get this thing to not spin back too much on me. Got a little heavy. It's all right.
Chipped out, we find ourselves with 86 yards to go. More tree trouble, so 7-iron, we're going to try and land it about 15 yards short of the green and see if it will skip up there. Sit.
It's a beauty.
Okay, we might even be able to get out here with a 5, which would be unbelievable.
All right, so 25 yards left here. Gonna go high on this one because of that slope. About a 24, 25 yard fly. Just let that ball release, see if we can get a nice little up and down here. I will take that.
See if we can hold this and only give 1 back. Okay, 2 to go.
3 back now. So we'll see if I can get it any closer than that. But as I said, it's been a tough day, just kind of, getting settled in. But I'll tell you what this has been, and I'm very proud of myself. The version of me a month ago would have absolutely had a meltdown mentally. I would have thrown a temper tantrum at some point. And it is very tough for me to not do that. But I feel like a lot of the stuff I've done with Dr. Rotella and like reflecting, and it forces you to become more calm and have better perspective on things. And that's one of the biggest things I've been trying to do more, is reflect on where I am in life. And like, if my biggest problems are a bad round of golf or things not going good for me, I'm pretty damn lucky. And I need to remind myself of that more, because blowing up like a spoiled brat in the golf course is not something that I want to do. I don't want to be doing that stuff. And I've done it way too much in the past. So I'm very happy that I haven't done that yet today. So that's the one positive I'm taking from today. Plus I get to hang out with Ian.
There you go, there you go.
It's an even better one.
Life ain't bad, is it?
No.
Life isn't all bad. You don't have to play great every day, right?
Yeah.
We would love always play our best golf all the time. It doesn't happen, right? So, we got 2 holes to go, you're 3 behind.
Yeah, I'll tackle you on the next hole. Maybe I'll have a chance.
It's not the end of the world. Like, let's have a bit of fun and see what happens. But look, you're right. It's not worth blowing up over, and it's just a game of golf at the end of the day. You're 3 behind, hole 8, nice par 4, relatively wide fairway, reasonably flat green.
1 iron should be fine here.
1 iron's more than enough.
Okay, perfect.
To be honest, I wouldn't know what more than a 1 iron looks like anyway, really, apart from the one of 340 you just hit up the last, which is not in my wheelhouse, so I'll just have to make do with my little 290. I've necked it a bit.
As good as it gets there.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
It's fairway.
Line. Probably at just left of that tallest tree. The 1 iron, just let it rip.
Turn in a little bit, might catch. Okay, there's sort of a waste bunker out down that left-hand side. It's okay.
Okay.
little bit of tree trouble, depends how far it's gone into that trap, but
Yeah, we'll see.
I reckon you'll have a shot.
So what would you say is like the most pressure-packed shot you've ever had in your career?
Any of the ones in the Ryder Cup.
I was gonna say.
I mean, it doesn't get more nervous than that. First tee nerves are real in the Ryder Cup.
You were one of the guys that like had them
we did
go to
it.
the crowd. How was that?
We did it in 2012. It was insane.
I mean, it's got to be so crazy as a professional hitting a shot with people going nuts off the tee.
We did it, well, Bubba did it in 2012, Friday,
Yeah.
and then I was paired against him Saturday morning. So I was like, okay,
Let's give it right back to you.
okay, let's have it right back at you. So we did it, but like I'm telling you now, like I wear a whoop strap so I can keep track of my heart rate and everything I do. I know my heart rate would have been like 160, 170 standing on that tee.
I mean, that's got to be so much fun playing.
Wow, fun, but you just couldn't. There's no way you can keep that up for, you know, for the whole day. You'd be physically exhausted.
Well, the Ryder Cup's a great opportunity because it's competition, but it's not like, it's not a personal legacy thing where like you're trying to keep your card or something. So you can have like a little fun with it and really take it how you want.
I actually think it's more pressure than any of that.
Oh, really?
You've got a continent, a nation, a country that are asking you to represent and deliver for them.
Yeah.
So I actually think you've got more pressure than playing for your card, playing for your status. I think it's way more pressure.
And do you think that helped you, like having the crowd cheering when you're hitting and all that pressure, all that heart rate, or?
I wouldn't say it helped me to hit that tee shot. I'd have said it was great fun at the time. Would I want to do it again? Not really.
Yeah.
Was it part of the whole ordeal and the whole makeup of what was the Ryder Cup that year? Yes.
Yeah. If you're gonna be in the Ryder Cup, it's like you got to do it. You know, almost.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, it's like, look, I guess it's like, you know, the waste management.
Yeah.
Par 3, right? Some guys want the noise. Some guys want to hype them up. Some guys don't want any noise.
Well, here's my thinking. If you're at that waste management hole, I would rather there be noise so that there's no chance it's quiet and some drunk idiot screams in the back in the middle of your backswing. I would be just like, why don't you just have the noise so you know it's going to be there for that one hole?
Okay, we got 137. Tiny puff of breeze off the right-hand side. Greens are so soft and they're rip spinning. If I hit the wedge, it's just going to rip spin. So I'm going to chip a 9-iron.
That's pretty darn good right there.
Thinking I got that a bit deep. I actually got a bit too much of that.
That was such a good ball flight, though.
It was a nice strike, good flight. Just compressed it a little bit too much.
Yeah, I hate it when I compress it too much. I hate it when I hit it that good.
Yeah.
Like, and so for me, someone like me who's got a lot of, like, I have a lot of spin, that ball flight to me is like, that's all I care about. Like, that's my main focus, is being able to do what he just did. Because that is like, if you have that ball flight and that kind of control and you have a good short game, it's really going to be hard to play bad golf. Literally any day of the week.
Okay, Carl's got 126 yards. His problem is the bank that it sits on and that lower limb, okay? So the angle that he's got from here to come up, I actually think is going to take it up. It's going to hit that branch. So the only other shot he's got is to hood something, turn the face down and see if he can hook it like 80 yards. But it's difficult because he's only got 126 yards to go.
I'm going to be aiming it right over this trap and try to hook it onto that green. So see what we can do here. Did I almost kill you?
No, it was all right.
Wow.
That was unlucky, I tell you what.
If that got around it, that was absolutely
a foot right, that thing was money. Okay, 120.
Sweet. You can go with a 52-degree wedge here at 120. Basically try to do what Ian did a few minutes ago.
Keep coming.
Yeah, it's coming up
Turn over.
All right, well, we'll see if I can
show us some magic.
Minimize the damage. See what we can do here.
Good shot from there. That was a tough lie. I mean, it was
like sitting on top of it a little bit.
Yeah, it was like half plugged, but
was a little
sort of
weird.
Still had a lie. Okay, we've hit a decent 9-iron, little flighted 9-iron from 136 in. It's left me about 15 feet, maybe a touch left to right.
It's a good putt.
Ah.
All right, I think this one's gonna try to break a little left to right. Bit uphill. See if we can get out here with the 5. Nope. Just a little push.
Good move, just a touch right.
Yep.
I'll be fascinated to see how far you get it down there. There are some awkward like not really pot bunkers, but sort of bunkers down this left side. So 530
over that tree line on the
4
right?
yard. Yeah, can you see the 2 trees that are together?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, that's actually a decent line
Okay.
because you can't run out on that line. If you go right of that, yes, you'll run out. Left of that, there are like 4 small little awkward little bunkers, but
All
it's a
right.
par 5. What's Carl Berkshire
Yeah.
gonna do? Just hitting 3-iron down
Yeah,
there?
I got coming back from a 5-shot deficit in 1 hole, so let's do this.
You can make 2, I can still make 7. There's a slim chance, but anyway.
It's good to swing there.
Okay, it's on a good line. I should just about be able to reach that green in 2 from there.
Oh, beauty.
It's on the fairway.
And it's an A fairway.
It's on the fairway. It's okay. It's just on the 10th. That's all right. You can have a line to the pin from there. Okay, 9th hole, middle of the fairway, 264 pin into the breeze. 3 wood. See if we can land this in the middle of the green.
Go home.
It's a bit spinny. I think it's going to be just short. No, she got there.
I'm in the gym, huh?
She got there. 223 pin
All right.
into the fan. Yep.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna go with the 6-iron here, given my 7-iron earlier went 210 with that wind, so I think this is the right club. And aim just right at this pin, make a nice swing, and see if we can put it close. That wind is not gonna help it.
No, it's left of the green.
Yep.
You'll be all right. This is called leaving yourself short-sided.
You can go low with this, try to get it to run up that half pipe as much as I can. Hood this face a little bit as well, take some spin off.
Ooh. Ooh! Nearly made it.
Very happy with that. Like, that's my shot. I do not have a high shot like that, so.
It's on a great line. I've just left it way short.
All right, so it looks like we got a little bit of a left to right putt. I don't think it's super quick. It's a good one to make. Just get some good stuff going. Stay up.
See if we can knock this in.
Never a doubt. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Enjoyed it, buddy. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah, definitely not my best day, and honestly, I think, you know, we both could have. He obviously knows that he could have played even better too, but we had a lot of fun. Great time out here at Lake Nona. I'm super glad we got together, and I'm not going to say too much because I know there isn't much we can divulge right now, but there's some pretty insane stuff coming up. with us collabing together. So stay tuned for it. Stay tuned for what
Stay
he's got
tuned.
coming.
There's more coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll do a rematch
we
again
will.
soon. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
That
stuff.
was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. See you guys later.